Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope each of you are having a great weekend. This long weekend. Uh, Thanks for joining. You can do a lot of things, but you took time to join this session. That shows you are looking for something extra. So, for first 15 minutes, I'll explain. Right, if you want to become a seven-figure earner, or you want this 2025 to be your successful year, what are the 5 steps you need to do? After that, I will take all your questions. If anyone has any questions on any of the steps, I'll explain you more. So I already shared the steps, but again I will quickly glance through the steps. So step number one, right? We developed different indicators on Thinkorswim. We developed it on Ninja platform. We developed it on TradingView. But out of all the three, we have most success on TradingView because TradingView, FineScript, you can do a lot of things. You have a lot of integrations. You can use it for stocks, options, futures, currencies, cryptos, commodities. So even though we have a lot of other softwares, I suggest the software on TradingView is the best one. So your step number one is basically you need to get the TradingView subscription, where you have to pay approximately $10 to $15 per month. Once you pay for this TradingView, now they have this 70% off because of the Valentine's Day. You have to go to that link, click on the link. If you don't see the 70% off, you can basically create a support ticket on TradingView, and they will offer the 70% off for you. So in TradingView, again, TradingView has is like a marketplace where anybody can go and develop their own scripts. So we created our scripts, tested them in last 2 to 3 years, and we are making 85 to 90% success with our scripts for trading SPX, for trading earnings, for trading different stocks, options, futures. So, but to get the access to the scripts, first thing is you need to get the access to the TradingView platform. So in TradingView, they have different plans like Essential plus Premium. So Essential is good enough, right? If you are looking to just to start now, maybe you can start with Essential plan, or you are more experienced trader, or you have a big capital or big account, or you want to make it big. Then what I suggest is the difference between both, right? One is like 10.49, the other is like 17.98. If that $6 7 difference doesn't make much sense for you, then I suggest going with premium is the best one. Premium plan, they have 70% off because of the Valentine's Day special. Once you get that plan, right? Because once you get premium plan, you can get you can create notifications on hundreds of stocks, hundreds of currencies, hundreds of futures. It will give you up to 400 alerts, right? If you get an essential plan, maybe you may just create 100 alerts, whereas with premium plan you can do 400 price alerts, 400 alerts on the indicators. And then yeah, yeah, so you can use seven, right? You have on essential plan you have only 30% off, whereas on the premium plan you have 70% off. So in that way, you can take advantage of it. And most of members, right, they feel like learning is not important, or they feel like, oh, this education is available on YouTube or on internet, but you don't have a proper direct. There are millions of videos on YouTube. You don't know where to start, where to end, which strategy to follow, because there are millions of strategies there. But when you follow a proper a mentor or proper strategy, you will be. It is more easy, right? You don't need to go to colleges, you don't need to go to schools, but we go there because you will have a proper direction, right? You get learned in a proper methodical way. In the same way, when you do these things in a proper way, your success rate is much higher. So this is step number one. You subscribe to the TradingView platform, right? You won't get our indicators, custom indicators, as part of part one. You are just getting access to the TradingView indicator plan. And when you are signing up, it will also ask you for data, real-time data plan. Generally, you don't need real-time data because there are prop firms. When you sign up for the prop firms, they will give you the real-time data for futures. For stocks, you can open an account with IBKR or Webull. When you connect that to your trading view, those brokerages will give you the real-time data. So you don't need to buy data from trading view. Then just you sign up for the essential or premium plan or plus plan. Again, for beginners, if you are in a low budget, I suggest essential plan. If you are if you the $10 doesn't make much difference, I suggest to go with the premium plan. That is step number one. Step number two, again, right, we started with our Ninja indicators, Ninja bot. So that's why the bot name is also Ninja, and we started mainly for Apex prop firms. That's why we used Ninja underscore Apex underscore bot. This is a bot in the Telegram channel where you will go and you will subscribe to the indicators. Right, as I mentioned, we developed some indicators using the market maker models, right? Because 95% of the time market makers make money in the market. So we used all their approaches, their strategies. Based on that, we created a model, created certain indicators. So we try to trade just like the market makers, so we can also be 95% successful like them. So once you go to this Telegram bot, it will give you options whether you want a think or swim indicators or trading view indicators, or you want three indicators or five indicators. Again, if you are a beginner, what I suggest is start with three indicator plan. If you are more experienced trader, or you want to get the best use of the indicators, then five. Because if, for example, if T5, T55 price pulse three are telling it's a good trade or good to go long, maybe so you will get 85% success. If top trend reversal indicator are also giving the same indication, then you may have 90-95% success. So if you go with the five indicator plan, you'll make more success rate, because five different softwares are telling you the same direction. Or five, if three are telling buy, two are telling sell, then you don't take it. If all five tell buy or five tell sell, then that is the where we will enter, and we can make 95% of the time we can make profits. So again, you are not just paying because some members, right? There are some competitors who charge 1,900, $2,000, right? If you want, I can share all those website links also. But they don't do any live sessions or anything. Again, right? Is 100% profit guaranteed when you use those indicators? Again, it is any indicators you have market risk, market dynamic nature, all those things. So there are some competitors who also give for $100, $150, right? Lux Algo, all those things. But again, nowhere you will get the live sessions. Nowhere you will get all these discount codes, promo codes. Nowhere you will get the replicanto at a 50% discounted price. Nowhere you get all the right how to scale up, how to integrate everything, how you can use one chart just to watch SPX chart, and you can make money with stocks, you can make money with options, you can make money with forex, you can make money with futures in so many prop firms, in personal accounts like that. You don't get all this education, live training, nearly 4 5 hours every day. So that if you want to get a subscription where you have these live trainings, you have to pay nearly 3,000 $4,000 per month. So what we are charging, some members don't know the value, they don't understand what they are getting, but every day we are making a few thousands of dollars. So that is right, and lot of members are also changing their lives. Right, we'll see the success stories, all those later in the next session. But so that is the power of the system or power of the model we have. So again, if you want to go with three indicator or five indicator, you will go with this three indicator plan or five indicator. So you are not just getting the tools, you are getting the sessions, live trainings, education. Sometimes I do morning and also in the evening. We do weekend trainings, all these things. We have group sessions, clarification sessions, setup sessions. Nobody will help you to set up your trading view. Nobody will help you to set up your replicanto. No one will help you to integrate all these different prop firms, right? Because all those are third-party tools. Only what we are providing is really our custom indicators, but we are helping you with each and every step for you to be successful, right? Replicanto is a third-party tool. Your Tradify is a third-party tool. Your Take Profit Trader is a third-party tool. Your Apex is third-party tool. So all those are third-party, but still we are helping you how these indicators can helpful to make you money through options on futures, options on stocks, options on ETFs, how you can make use indicators to buy stocks and make money, how you can use indicators to make money through commodities, how you can make money through currencies. Like that, we are explaining in every way. We are providing you the alerts, we are providing you the live sessions, live trading, hand holding you, so that, right, I am telling, okay, don't worry, now price will go down, there is a big sell order block, there is a big buy order block, like this. So explaining everything so that you don't get panic, right? If I just give an alert, you may get panic, but you are on a live session, you are watching, you are attending, you won't get that. You feel like, okay, Kishore is holding the trade, so we can hold it. Like that, we are making 90% success with SPX. So that is how one or two trades with SPX will cover this monthly fee if you have a 20, 30K account, right? So that is the advantage, interactive learning. And also, not only that, you can also refer your friends and make 10% for the lifetime. So if you have 10 friends, then that means your subscription will become free. If you have 10, 15 friends, right? You once you see the value, you refer them, you make more than what you are paying. Like that, that is another advantage. Nobody will give you referral for lifetime. They may give for first month, but we are giving you for lifetime. That is another advantage once you gain the indicators access. Then step number three. So step number one, you got TradingView subscription to the TradingView, just to the technology, not to our custom indicators. Step two is you got access to our custom indicators. Now, with this combination, TradingView plus indicators, you can use, if you have a big account or you have a personal account with 30K or more, right? You can use it on your personal accounts, or you don't have much money for trading, then you can use it on the prop firm accounts. So step three is for individual accounts, step four is for prop firm account. Or you have money, you can use it on both. It is not that you can use on three or you can use it on four. If you want, you can use on three. If you want, you use it on four, or you can use it on both the personal accounts and also prop firm. Every day I'm trading on personal accounts, on fund accounts, and on funded accounts. So at the same time, we can integrate all of them together. While taking a trade in prop firms, the same trade will go into the fund account. Same trade will go into my personal account. So that is the benefit. And you have mainly, right, there are many new traders or even experienced trader, just they use Robinhood because that is very like UI wise, it is very easy to use. But there are, right, again, I don't want to, right, talk negative about the brokerage platform here, but there are some brokerages or brokerage platforms which suddenly they will stop halting, right? For example, let us say there is some stock like GameStop is going up suddenly because there is a news that they are entering into crypto market, and suddenly on Monday it starts going up and up. Suddenly they may stop halting, they may stop trading that stock, right? So you will lose that opportunity to make a lot of profits with GameStop. Or let us say there is a good news with Tesla, suddenly it starts going up like anything. There might be a short squeeze on Tesla. Suddenly, if it starts going up, they may halt that stock. So don't use such platforms, right? Even though it might be user friendly, it might be very easy to use. There are better platforms in market like Thinkorswim, IBKR, which are much better with your market fills, right? Because your fills, your spreads should be very close to each other. Then only you will make nice profits. So especially IBKR, even you can integrate to TradingView and directly you can take the trades on TradingView itself because you have all the indicators. You have directly you can do it on TradingView. You don't need to see something and again go back to your platform and take the trades directly. When you buy on TradingView, the same trade will go to your IBKR. At the same time, it will go to different prop firms. Think or Swim, again, they are good with their technology, with their trainings and other things. So that's why I suggest Think or Swim. Yeah, now Charles Schwab bought it. So yeah, it is basically Charles Schwab or Thinkorswim. That is another good platform where you can do stocks, you can do options, and you can do futures, you can do options on futures, you can do currencies, everything you can do on all these platforms. So you don't need to use three, four different platforms. And also they have 24-hour market now, right? From Monday to Friday. If you want even overnight, there is some good news on some stock. Suddenly you can go and buy, or sometimes there can be a sudden drop because of some Trump raising some tariffs on some company, right? If you have some stocks, long stocks or something, you can close them, take the profits on them like that. Yeah, both IBKR, Thinkorswim, they have 24-hour service. That is another advantage. So yeah, using, right, because in market definitely there are some scenarios where suddenly things can happen. Sudden bad news, sudden good news, suddenly things may go. But things like choosing right tools, right, brokerage platforms is in your control. So don't give that control thinking that, oh, I don't want to learn about how to use IBKR, I don't want to learn how to use TradingView, I don't want to learn how to use indicate. They are things in your control. All you need is put some 30 minutes, 1 hour, watch some training sessions, then you will get it. If you go to YouTube, search on, okay, what is magic pattern, how to use magic pattern using right choice indicators. You will see 1 hour video with all the steps how to use it. Or if you go to YouTube, how to do spreads on IBKR, how to do spreads on Think or Swim. You will see hundreds of videos. It all takes that half an hour, 1 hour to learn, right? Don't think like, oh, I am used to Robinhood, I'll only use Robinhood, or I'll only use this particular brand, right, brokerage. So there, because, right, all our objective is to make more and more money in trading. And when you have things in your control, which you can easily change, make those changes. So this is step number three is if you want to use the indicators, you can use them for stocks, options, futures, commodities, currencies, crypto, whatever it is, you can use them on your personal account using this step number three. Then step number four, right? This is where which gives you that unlimited potential, right? Because if you have a 20K and if I say that you can make a million by end of 2025, you feel like, oh, I'm just right giving some fake promises. But using these prop firms, right? Prop firms are like companies which are ready to fund you. You don't need to have money. They will give you the fund for you to trade. But before that, they will do an evaluation or exam or an internship where you have to prove that you can make money. So that is what these companies will do. When you prove that you can make money, then they will start paying you for your trades. If you make profits, they will give you the profits. So even if you make 100, $200 every day, and they are ready to give you 20 accounts, right? For example, Elite Trader will give you 20 accounts, Apex will give you 20 accounts, Tradify will give 5 accounts, Take Profit Trader will give 5, Bullnox will give some 11 accounts, Day Traders will give you another some 20 accounts, Puridia Capital will give 5 accounts. So even if you just, right, even though they give 20 20, let us take only 5 5 each, right? You got some, you paid some $20 for Elite Trader Fund for each account, you paid $100, you got 5 accounts. You paid some $100 and got 5 accounts from Apex Trader. You got some you paid some $100, you got 5 accounts from Day Traders. Like that, now you got some 20 accounts. Every day you only wait for one good setup, again, where we will train you, where we will share you such opportunities in the live sessions. And as you see once or twice, you will become independent. You don't need to even join the live session, because I may do only live session in the evening time or in the morning time between 9 to 3, or in the evening time between 7 to 9 p.m. But you may find some good opportunity at morning 6 o'clock, or you may find something at 7 o'clock, or you may get up at 4 a.m. Europe market. That is very easy way to make money. So there are some homemakers, before their kids wake up, they are waking at 4 a.m. They are making 500, 600 by 6 a.m. When kids get up, then they will keep them, right. They will make them ready for school, all those things. So like that, you don't need to depend on alerts or live sessions. Once you learn how to use the indicators, then you can take trades. And if you make 200, 300, copy into 10, 20 accounts, that is 5,000, 6,000 every day. Initially, you may do it in evaluation, but you repeat the same process in once they become performance accounts. That evaluation is like your stage one, where you don't make money. You are only proving that you can make money in trading. Stage two is where you will make money. Whatever trades you take, you will make money. So even though you make 200, but you copy into 20, that is $4,000. So if you make 4,000 into 20, 24 days in each month, that is 100K. And for 12 months, right? Even if you take only 20 days, 20 trading days, all you are looking is only one good setup. $200, copy into 20, that is 80K per month. Yeah, right? At the end of 1 year, you are a seven-figure earner just by doing one simple trade every day, right? And I am only talking about 20 accounts here. You have 40, 50 companies like this. If you take 20 accounts here, 20 here, 20 here, you copy into 100 accounts and you wait for one good setup, where we are training you, okay, how to take that one good setup, right? Wait for this magic pattern, wait for price to start dropping, wait for price pulse to turn red, wait for T5 to turn red. You are waiting for all those conditions. When you take a trade, you will easily make $200, $300. We can make much more, but I am telling you, just make 200. Don't even wait for 1,500. If it is a personal account, we want to make more gains. But on a prop firm, you always look for that simple small gain, 100 to 100, done. Done for the day. Copy it into 10, 20, 30, 50. You don't have a limit because there are 40, 50 companies like this. All you are doing is going and taking a trade on TradingView. You are only taking in one account, but that trade will go and get copied into so many different companies. That is the power of prop firms, where you can take advantage of these prop firms and you can make unlimited income potential. So again, right, prop firm, why you have to use prop firms? Because you don't need to use your own money and you can scale up as much as you want. So as I explained, generally there are some prop firms which will ask you to start from evaluation. There are some prop firms which will directly give you access to the second stage where you can start making money from day one. But if you have to get the second stage account, your cost will be high, right? For example, Tradify, Tick Tick Trader, there are Purdia Capital, where you can directly go to the second stage without completing the first stage, but your investment will be high. So it is better you make mistakes with a low cost rather than directly going to the high cost and making mistakes. You learn all the mistakes what you read, because one is learning, second is maintaining the emotions, right? Because while trading, that emotions will be high, right? You get panic very quick, or we get that greed comes in very quick. So that is also very important. So learning indicators is just 1 hour job, but maintaining the emotion, sometimes for few members it will be very fast, for few members it will take time. So but once you get it, then you have unlimited income potential. So it is better you make all those mistakes, get your emotions into right, your emotional balance, then you can make unlimited income. So again, there are different companies like Take Profit Trader, then Tradify, right? This is where you can directly go into the second stage. Take Profit Trader, once you complete the evaluation, every day you can go and request payouts. You don't need to wait for 10-day period, 14-day period, right? For example, once you get your prop firms and you completed some $2,000 profit, then you made another 500, go and request a payout, get 500. Again, you went and you saw good trade, you made another 200, you go and request payout. That is the power, that is the advantage here with Take Profit Trader. Once you are in the performance or stage 2, you can request multiple payouts a day. You don't need to wait. There is no consistency rule. There is nothing like you can only make this much per day, like that. You can do if suddenly there is a bad day, bad news, right? Especially with Trump in the news, we know suddenly he announces tariff, then suddenly market will drop. You can make five, right, on CPA day. We went to a live session, within few minutes we made 4,000 change in one account within 5-10 minutes, because CPA news came bad. So if you're copying into 10 accounts, that is a $40,000 within few minutes, right? I shared that news and I shared the recording. You can see, right? Our indicators were telling that it will drop. So if there is a news event and we see all our indicators pointing for a drop or a bounce, we can get into a live session, we can enter the trades, within few minutes we can make it. And at the end of the day, because there is no consistency rule, if you have performance account, you go and at the end of the day you get all 4,000 in 5 accounts, that is $20,000 a day, right? Which for our jobs it takes 3 months, 4 months to make the 20K, right, after taxes. Here at the end of the day you made the $20,000 just with 15 minutes of trading. That is the power of trading, right? Then Tradify, where you can directly go to stage 2. No need to complete stage, right? If you want, you can also, they have accounts where you can go to stage 1, complete evaluation, go to stage 2, or directly if you want, you can go to stage 2, right? It is also one good company, no restrictions. You can take as many payouts, and also you can take multiple evaluation accounts, but they will give you up to five paying accounts, or the performance accounts. So they have a 30% off going on now, whereas this Take Profit Trader has a 50% off. Then the next one is Elite Trader. They have a 90% off because of the Valentine's Day. They have a special deal. So you pay. So again, they have something called as a intraday drawdown and end of the day drawdown. So intraday drawdown means for every second it will be checking what is your unrealized loss, unrealized gains, everything. So for example, you took a trade. Suddenly NQ moved $1,000 up. By the time you want to take the gain, suddenly it dropped $1,000. So in intraday, what will happen is your unrealized gains it moved to 1,000. So you had an opportunity, but you did not book the 1,000. So now your trial stop loss is only if you lose another 1,000, your account will get blocked. Whereas end of the day, only at the end of the day, it will check for such type of things. What is your, as long as you are maintaining that your trial stop loss, you won't have a problem. So end of the day drawdown is much more easy to to complete your evaluations to make money in your performance accounts. So what I suggest is generally these companies give you uh, intraday drawdown at a cheaper price because they know that most of the time you will fail, right? So they can keep all the money what you are paying for the evaluation. Instead of intraday, what I suggest is get the day end of the day drawdown, right? Even though, for example, for a $50,000 account, Allied Trader Fund, you may it may be $16 for intraday, whereas $26 for a end of the day drawdown. So by paying just $10, you have much higher chance of success. So what I suggest is you can get 90% off, but instead of getting the intraday drawdown accounts, get the end of the day drawdown accounts and select while getting this ETF, select TradingView as your platform so that you can trade them directly on the TradingView, those accounts. Then there is another company called Bullnox. They have a 91% off again for intraday, but they have 75% for the end of the day drawdown. Again, the same thing, right? 91, don't get tempted because it is 91% off because you will, there is, especially if you trade with NQ, it is very, very volatile. Suddenly it can go up and down. Your account can get impacted with the trial stop loss very quickly. So you better, even though it is 75% off rather than 91% off, you better get the end of the day drawdown accounts where your success rate will be much higher. Then Apex Trader Fund, right? They have intraday, they don't have end of the day drawdown. Again, right? If you don't want to take, you don't need to take Apex because recently, right? Earlier they were number one company, but recently there are some issues with the payouts and other things. But if you want to learn, right? For example, they have a 250K, 300K account only for $59. So if you are a new trader, you just get Apex 250K, 300K, 200K accounts. You can practice on them, right? So that you are not just practicing on a paper account. You are practicing on a real evaluation account, but with a low cost. Because for all the other firms, if you want 250K, 300K accounts, you have to pay a lot. But Apex, they have a good deal this week where you pay only $59 even for a 300K account, 150K account, 250K account. You pay only $59. So you get that account, make all the practice, and then you can, once you learn how prop firms work, you can get all the other accounts. Then you have another company called Day Traders, right? It is Apex co-founders. One of the person who started Apex, he came out of it. That's why there are some legal disputes on Apex also now. There is a rift between this person and the Apex owner. So they started this daytraders.com company and they are giving 70%. And there is no monthly, right? Most of the other firms for evaluation, they charge monthly fee. That means $20 you have to pay every month until you complete evaluation. Whereas this company, you can get evaluation for lifetime. That means you pay 25 or $30. That is for lifetime. Until you don't hit the trial stop loss, every day you can make 100, $200. You can take 1 month, 2 months to complete the evaluation also. Still, that is, you don't need to pay any more again. Once you pay that $30 for those for that account, you don't need to pay again. Again, they don't have trade away, but they have a rhythmic account and the yeah lifetime fee is the best feature. And because they are a new company and from Apex co-founders, the chances of success are high. uh, right, again, because they want to beat Apex, they want to make much bigger. So he called me, he spoke to me, and yeah, they are looking reliable. That's why I shared about this company. He want to yeah, basically go above Apex, and he's trying to make it big. Then Tick Tick Trader. This is another company where you can get the funded accounts directly, or you can get evaluation accounts. This is another good company, another reliable company for payouts. So they have a 250K offer. So with a bigger account, the advantage is even if you make some mistakes, it won't hit your stop loss. You will have cushion for making mistakes. So if you want to directly get a bigger account, they have a $270 off this weekend. You can take advantage of this tick tick trader. So again, why I'm telling you about these things, all these companies, if you want, you can only start with one company. But if you are an experienced trader or you already got the logic, because for the same time, all you are doing is going to trading view, clicking on that buy or sell button. But the same trade will go to tick tick trader, will go to daytraders.com, will go to Apex, will go to Elite Trader. So you are getting payout from all these companies for the same work you are doing, right? It is like you are working for Apple, but Tesla is paying you, Microsoft is paying you, Google is paying you, like that. You are doing work only one time, but you are getting payouts from all these companies. So that's why I'm sharing some best, right? There are 40, 50 companies. I'm only sharing some top 7 or 8 companies. Then this is Purdia Capital, another good company, another company where you can directly get the uh, funded accounts. You don't need to complete stage one. You can directly go to stage two. They will they will give you daily payouts. At the end of the day, you can get the payouts. They have Valentine's Day offer with VD 2025. You get 30% off until 19th. After that, again you have to pay the full price. Then Blue Sky is also another company. They are also giving 45% discount on until 216. So again, as I said, the main advantage of prop firms, you don't need to risk your own money. Second thing, you can scale up as much as you want. You are only waiting for one good trade. That trade you copy into these 10 companies. That's it. You made your 2000, 3000 for the day. So then the last step, right? Step one, trading view. Step two, access to our indicators. Step three, if you want to trade in personal accounts, if you have money, you open some good firm, good brokerage accounts like IBKR or Think or Swim, right? Not some brokerages which are not good for trading. Then step four, if you don't want to use in personal account, or you want to take advantage of, because your personal account is always limited. You may have 50K, 100K, 200K, 300K. It is limited, and you will always look for bigger profits there. But when you trade on prop firms, you look for smaller profits, but you multiply them as much as possible so that you are, even though you make 100, 200, that becomes 2000, 3000 because you are copying into 10, 20 accounts. Then the last step is replicant software, which is like, right, because when you take a trade in trading view, you want the trade to go to all those 10 companies. Or within Apex gives you 20 accounts. From one account, you want to go to all the other. Or when you trade in Tradify, you want the same trade to go to all the other Tradify accounts. You want the same trade to go to all the other Take Profit Trader accounts. You want the same trade to go to all the Bullnox accounts or Rhythmic, all the daytraders.com or Puridia or like that. Then that is where this software will help you, Replicanto, which will help you to send that trade, whatever account you have in the trading view, that is your main account. That is like your leader account or parent account. Then whatever all the other accounts, they are called follower accounts or child accounts. So when you are waiting for a good setup, right? When you see that top trend is telling to buy, price pulse turn to blue, T5 you got a buy, right? A green dot. T55 you got a nice right strong buy signal. Then now all your softwares are telling it will go up. Then you go and do a buy, click on buy, just to make, right, with NQ making 200 is very, very easy, or with NQ or ES or gold or crude oil. When all the indicators are telling buy or when all the indicators telling sell, it is easy to make 200, $300 every day. So if you just wait for one good setup where you have confidence from all, then you copy, you just take a trade in trading view, and Replicando is doing the other job of sending the trade into all the other accounts of the same prop firm or to all the other accounts of all the other different prop firms. So in one step, you are making a big profit. Once you become comfortable, once you gain confidence, now you add another 10 companies. After 3, 4 months, add another 10 companies. All you are doing is again same thing. You are not doing right. Today in a IT job, if you want to make more income because your kids are going into college, then you have to do one more job. If you have more expenses, you have to do one more job. You cannot do that. You cannot do more than two jobs or three jobs after certain period of time, right? You get so too much exhausted. You have to keep this phone, that phone. You have to manage between the meetings. It becomes difficult after certain. But here you are doing the same task again and again. You are just adding more and more companies because all the prop firms uses the same symbols. And using replicanto, it can become unlimited income potential. So because of the copy feature. So that is where the entire magic is. That is where you can become a seven-figure earner if you learn indicate how to use indicators, and then if you maintain your emotions, these two things, then everything else will take care. So if you follow these five steps, then we'll help you to set up replicant, will help you to configure these things, will help you to teach you how to use the indicators, will help you in the live sessions. All you need to do is just follow the steps and maintain your emotions without getting too panic, right? If there is a strong buy signal from all indicators, price will not just go in one direction. It will go up. Sometimes there will be a small pullback and again it will go up like that. So, right, it always creates that higher highs, higher lows. So it will go up, again create a higher low and again go up. But when you don't have the knowledge, when you see that a $100 profit suddenly it starts dropping, you get panic, you sell it off. You sell it off, it will go make 300, $400. Right? That's where we help you to get all the training, all the knowledge in the live sessions, everything. Then you can become that seven-figure earner with the power of prop firms, with the power of scalability. When you have, and you can scale up, right? Making the same income. You are working for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Your income is not changing much. Our expenses are changing. Our income is maybe growing by 2%, 3% every year. Our inflation is growing much more than that, but our income is right. And after certain period, after certain experience, you cannot grow bigger. Maybe once you start the job from developer, you may become senior developer to team lead to then to manager. But once you are a manager, that's it, you are done, right? You cannot become a senior VP, senior director. Chances are very, very minimal. But here, once you take time, now you are done with futures trading. There are 40, 50 companies. Now you have same symbols. You have US 500, you have right, Nasdaq, you have gold, you have silver. The same chart now you can use for future forex trading. There are another 30, 40 companies. All you are looking is at SPX chart. But with the same SPX, you are taking ES here with the futures prop firms, and you take US 500 with the forex prop firms. And then you have stocks and options. So you can also, right, there are some prop firms where you can do stocks and options. You can do SPX, you can do TQQ, you can do QQQ. If ES is going up, you can buy QQQ stock, you can buy TQQ. Or if ES is dropping, you buy SQQ stock, you buy SQQ calls. Like that, again, all you are doing is watching the same chart, clicking on the same buy, same sell, but you are making money in so many different ways. So that is the power. That is where you can make a huge income. All you need is take some time to learn how to use the indicators, and then take time to maintain, right? Once you learn, once you practice, right? If you are learning to drive car for the first time, initially you will be little hesitant. You won't directly go onto a highway. You will go to a nearby school, practice there. Then you will slowly drive in the community. Then you will slowly go onto the highways, right, in a less traffic time. Then, right now, you feel like why I took so much time. In the same way, trading is also same thing. When you start trading, you practice on a paper account, simulation account, or take a 300K account practice. Once you become more and more confident, you can add more accounts, you can add more companies, you can add, right? All about taking the time to practice, persistence, right? But generally, most of us, we took so many years to study, right? 15 years, 20 years to study to make a 100K, 120K, 150K salaries. But here you can make that in 1 month. You will see a lot of success stories who are making like that. But in trading, we want to start making money from day one. You don't want to take time to understand, learn, and within 1 week, you say, "Oh, it is not working for me. I'm losing." You quit. That is the problem with our mentality when it comes to trading. You want to immediately make money without understanding. So that's where, if you can give that some time, right, there is an unlimited income potential. There are many homemakers, there are many IT professionals who are changing their lives. So you can see that series of success stories. I'll share the link in the Zoom chat. And also at 7 p.m. we have again some more members. Right, every week I am bringing three, four members, three, four. We have more than 500 people using indicators every week. I am inviting three, four members, superstars who are using the indicators, who are changing their lives, making six-figure income per month, or increasing their small accounts to 50%, 60% up with their persistence, with their focus, with their consistency, with their learning, taking time to understand, so that you all can get confidence, right? Otherwise, if I tell that I made 100K, you may feel like, oh, you have a big account, right? You will have 100 reasons to tell that, oh, you have experience, you have knowledge, or you have tools, or you have big account, or so many. But when all the other people who are like you are making changing their lives, then you will gain the confidence. Okay, if some Prasad is making money, if he's getting 15, 20 payouts, then I can also get payouts. Or if Shiva is making using micros and making 200, $300 every day just by buying two MNQ, then I can also make that additional 300, $400 every day. So like that, that's why I'm bringing all these success stories each week, so you can learn from them. Sometimes they may have some new techniques, right? Some members may find something new, so we all can learn from each other and we all can grow together. So that is the reason why we have these success story sessions. So you can go to this. Let me share. So if you go to YouTube, so I'll also paste that. So if you go here, playlist. So you have all the success story series. You have all the T55 strategy, how to use the magic pattern, right? How to use all different types of indicators, all the basics of futures trading, everything. So you will see, you can see many members changing their life, uh, right? With who are just like you. So again, there will be hundreds of stories like this, right? Because I cannot bring all hundreds of people at same time. I'm bringing every week. So Venkat, who changed to 6K, he nearly turned 6K to 60K in 1 month. Success story of Satya, the success story of Prasad, 12 to 15 payouts per month. There are four or five success stories here. Today we are doing another three, four member success stories. So like that, do you want to be one of them? Do you want to share your story like them, or you want to continue doing the same job and expecting something, best thing will happen suddenly? It will, right? No employee became a millionaire by just working in the same job, right? You may not have millions of dollars in savings unless you are a CEO, or unless you are a director, or unless you are a very super specialist in some technology, right? You need to have some extra skills to become successful. So this is one way where, with a limited risk, right, you are not using your own money, so your risk is minimal. You are using, you are taking advantage of different prop firms and replicant of, you are trying to copy your trades, right? Once you gain confidence, now you would also take the same trades in personal account. So at the same time you are making money in your personal accounts, you are making money in all the prop firms, and you have unlimited potential there. So let me share this one. So this is the entire success stories of all different members. And then I'm also sharing the 7 p.m. session in case if somebody did not see this. There is a 7 p.m. session where another three, four members will share like what they used to do and what they are doing now, right? Because most of us, when you start trading, you trade just based on some alerts or based on emotions, based on friends' advice. You are, and we make money, we lose money again. But when you understand how the market works, how these big companies are doing, why they are buying, why they are selling, if we follow them, if we do with them, then we'll be very successful, right? That is the core concept. We have to just repeat what the big companies are doing. If they are If price is overbought and they are doing selling, we also should do selling, right? If big companies, if it is oversold, if big companies are buying, we also need to do buying. That is the common concept with all the right, whether it is stocks, futures, currencies, crypto, forex, whatever it is, the concept is same. The logic is same. So if you understand that logic, discount zone, that means price is oversold and you have big buyers there, then you also buy there. You will make lot of money. The price is overbought, the price went much more than its fair value price. Big companies are selling, you also sell there. That is a simple logic, and but we complicate it. We overthink it, we overanalyze it, we complicate, and we make things worse. So yeah, for every account, you need to take an evaluation. Now I am going through the questions. So if you want 20 accounts, you need to complete 20 evaluations. You cannot just complete one exam and ask for 20 performance accounts. Uh, the next question, what is the max risk with prop firms? Whatever you are paying for the prop firm, right? You may pay $20, $25. That is the risk. There is no other liability or something. If you lose money, there is nothing. There is no issue or anything, because initially, right, they give sim accounts. Only once they see that you are consistently making profits, then they will give you the real money. Even real money also, there is no risk for you. Replicanter will work on MacBook, but you need to use some VMware, which will help you in the setup sessions. Yeah, we have setup session tomorrow evening. We'll help all the new members during the setup session to install Replicanto, to install indicators, all those things. You can use for any instrument. The charts, indicators are useful for any instrument. Yeah, PA price in day trader is also same. What are the firms which support our money to do futures? So what you can, if you want to trade in your personal accounts, yeah, I told you Thinkorswim, IBKR, they are good companies. If you signed up for one account, you will have again go and do the same steps. You don't need to create a new email ID or anything. Just with the same account, you can complete the steps. But again, if anybody needs any help, we'll help in the. So the fee for prop accounts is one time or monthly. Again, as I said, for evaluation, it is generally monthly, except that daytraders.com, they are doing a lifetime even for evaluation. But for generally your performance accounts, it is a lifetime. Once you complete your evaluation, once you get the performance accounts, you have to pay one time, which is like $100, $120. That will be for lifetime. You don't need to pay again. So most of the prop firms support futures. There are few prop firms which support stocks and options, like tradefunder.com, tradethepool.com. There are some companies which I'll give you. So why I don't suggest stocks and options is there are only two, three companies. Whereas for futures, you have 40 companies, right? Because once you learn futures, once you do that, then you can take advantage of 40 companies. You can scale up to 40 companies, right? Once you only if there are two companies, that means you can make money only from two companies. And also those are expensive. If you want to buy a trade funder account, or you want to buy, you have to pay nearly 200 $300 to get one account. So that's why generally I suggest going with futures is better. How long we need to do evaluation? Again, there is no restriction, right? So there are some firms where you can do within one day, you can complete your target. There are some firms where they'll say 5 days, right? Use 5 days minimum to make the profit. There is no maximum, right? There are some you can use 3 months, 10 months also, 1 year. There is no restriction on the maximum days. Minimum days, one for some companies, five for some companies, like that. Uh, so again, based on your budget, right? If you have based on your budget, you can take three accounts from Take Profit Trader, three accounts from Tradify, three accounts from Bullnox, like that. So that, for example, suddenly Apex will say, "Oh, we don't pay, right? Because you did not follow this rule or that rule." So when you're trading with eight or nine companies, the chances of you will definitely make payout from 80% of the companies, 90% of the companies. So your time and effort is not wasted. You are spending all money in Apex, all 20 accounts, and suddenly Apex say some right, you did not follow it, or suddenly some company may do some right, they may stop paying out. Right, you won't you right, your effort should be scalable, your effort should not go waste. So that's why I suggest instead of opening 20 with Apex, you open 3 with Bullnox, you open 3 with Tradify, you open 3 with, so that you are splitting your risk into all different companies. And can I enroll end of the day drawdown 50K? What I suggest is getting 100K, 150K is better. 50K will have a lower stop loss. So if you make one mistake with NQ, it can hit your stop loss. So 100K or 150K is better. Even though it may take more time to complete the target, but you can, if you are an experienced trader, 50K is end of the day is the best one. Yeah, you can use indicators for anything, SPY, Tesla, Nvidia, futures, right? Because the logic, core logic is same for any instrument. Your price action is same for any instrument. So yeah, you can use them for anything. Evaluation process is where you are proving the prop firm that you can make profits. Once you prove that by achieving a target without hitting a stop loss, they will give you the second. Yeah, I'll share the slide deck later. Right. Yeah, there is no daily stop loss on take profit trader. You can do the same trade with prop and personal account by using replicant. Right. I told you right how I use. Uh, uh, right. You can use IBKR. You can trade all those things together. Yeah, my live sessions are daily. Sometimes I do in both evening and morning. Most of the days it is morning. Profit for 150K it is 9,000, 50K is 3,000, 100K is 6,000, like that. Yeah, we have earnings channel. I don't think I kept it on website yet. Uh, yeah, everyday live sessions, right? You can understand from beginning. Yeah, we do setup sessions every day where we help all the members on how to set up everything. The live sessions are mainly for futures and options, but when we buy options, we can also buy stocks at the same time. Right? If we are buying Tesla calls or Tesla bull puts, you can buy Tesla stock. Yeah, well, on a 150K account, if you reach 9,000 profit, then they will move you to stage two. How much money is the total risk per month during evaluation period? Right, it is based on the number of accounts. If you take only one account of Bullnox, your risk is only $20. If you take 10 accounts, your risk is $200. So replicant doesn't work with Fidelity. Uh, Again, regarding visa, as long as your payroll is running all those things, you can do this in the evening time, right? In the everyday 7 to 9, metals like gold, silver, platinum, they move well because Asia market opens. So in the evening time, you can trade just that 1 2 hours. You make $200, copy into 10 accounts. You are done for the day. You don't need to disturb your primary job. So you can do it. There are no restrictions, right? As long as you are working, your payroll is running, then yeah, you can always do something, because this is not a, you are not doing another job, you are only trading at the end of the day in your free time. Then how much money, so when you make some, whatever profit you make, these companies generally pay first 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 100% to you once you go to the stage two. After that, whatever you make, there is either 80/20 or 90/10 split. There are some companies which will do 90/10, like Apex, Bullnox, they all do 90/10. That means you get 90, they get 10%. Whereas there are some companies where they do 80/20. So there is no liability, no loss, anything, right? Even if you lose on the prop firms, you don't have any risk. You don't need to keep changing the, once you are set up, yeah, that is for lifetime. You don't need to make any changes. You can trade futures are nearly 23 hours a day. So you can trade any point, right? Even though you are working, you can trade in the evening, in the early mornings, anytime. So yeah, I'll share the recording. Nothing will happen because, as I told you, stage one, stage two, generally they use a sim account. Once they see you are making nice profits consistently, they will give you the live, right, the stage three later. Even though in stage two you are using sim account, they will give you the payouts because they are testing you whether you can consistently do that or not. Yeah, in evaluation also you can use replicanter. You can pass all of them together at same time. Also in the real when you go to stage two also you can use replicanter. It is not that you have to wait for stage two or something. So again, right, we have the success session starting in 1 minute. So I am sharing that link one more time. You can join there. You can see like how they are. Many members are changing their lives either with the personal accounts with SPX trading or with prop firms. So again, I'm sharing you ninja underscore apex underscore bot for indicators. Whereas I'm going to ask about earnings. So our indicators are helping for earnings also. RC underscore earnings bot for earnings. And now, right, I'll share that link one more time. So if anybody interested to know from some superstars who are making nice gains with either prop firms or with SPX trading in their personal account, you can join that session. Otherwise, uh, yeah, because yeah, that session is at 7 p.m. So I have to stop here. If anyone has any questions, please send a mail to my personal address. I'll answer them. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Because you all registered, I'll also send you the recording on your email address. So if you missed in the initial parts, you can see everything. And also all the videos, everything is there on the channel. If you go to YouTube channel, you have all the trainings, right, on how to use futures, what is Apex, what is RC indicators, what is T55 strategy, success stories, how they are making six-figure income every month, all that. Yeah, okay, everyone. I'll join on the next session. Please join there.